Hey everyone, welcome back to a video. My name is Lucas, and today we're going to be talking about, is Gwen actually a good anti-cheat while we play some Mineplex games? So yeah, let's get right into this. Alright, so let's start. Alright, let me turn up my sounds real quick. So I'm obviously going to be doing the game live while I talk, so if I stop or struggle or whatnot, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to also focus on the game while talking. So let's get on to the point. So, is Gwen good? So, what a lot of people think is that Gwen is a terrible anti-cheat. It's the worst anti-cheat in the world. It's only bad because Mineplex made it, probably what's going through their minds. And a lot of YouTubers will say, like, external, like, oh my god, Gwen is so bad. It has so many bypasses. So let me talk about that. So if you guys don't already know, I was a Mineplex mod for 11 months. Exactly 11 months. And I was there day one when Gwen came, even during like the alpha stages. A couple. You know, I wasn't QA, so I couldn't access very many. But I was there during testing and like everything, so I know like all about Gwen. Alright, before you say, well Lucas, you're not QA, so you wouldn't know absolutely everything. Alright, that is a true fact. I don't know everything about Gwen, but since I was a mod, I do know a lot more than the community actually knows. So we're gonna go through over that. Obviously, I can't say like, you know, like personal and well, not personal info, but like stuff that community isn't allowed to know. But I'm sure most of them already got leaked by other staff members. You know, I'm not the guy that leaks because I don't want to get network banned, obviously. So we're just gonna say the stuff that I am allowed to say. So first of all, I do want to say that a lot of people think of Gwen and Watchdog and, you know, some even G.W.E.N as the worst anti-cheats ever. And some people are saying, wow, why are they're such big servers with the worst anti-cheats? Have you ever noticed that all the big servers have, quote-unquote, the bad anti-cheats? Well, that's because they're the big servers. So hack client creators want to make bypasses for the big servers, obviously, because most people are going to play on the big servers. It just only makes sense. I've talked to quite a few people of popular hack clients, like, I'm not going to really go into detail actually what clients they are, but I do know some of the people who made some popular hack clients, and that was kind of some of their thoughts, or well, at least I talked to like their staff, but I never really talked to them very much. But they want to make bypasses for popular servers, so you know you can go hack on a popular server without being banned, and they want to have like the best of the best bypasses. They're gonna make bypasses for like NPC. NCP. I think that's what I can't even think right now. No cheat plus and AAC, which is advanced anti-cheat, and like anti-cheats like that. Some of the most popular like public anti-cheats. I mean, I would do the same, wouldn't you? So a big reason of why that some of the big server anti-cheats are so bad, or well, at least like, you know, people are able to bypass and stuff, is because the hack client creators make bypasses specifically for big servers like Mineplex, Hypixel, Badlight, CubeCraft, etc. Because obviously, again, they're big servers. So that makes the anti-cheat like 500 times worse than it really is. So that's why we'll have like the small servers. Like, for example, if you were to go hack on, I don't know, let's say Zonix, and you'd probably be banned pretty fast. Unlike you'd be Gwen, you wouldn't be banned as fast with Gwen because there's very, very few bypasses for Zonix anti-cheat. So, I mean, is the anti-cheat better? Probably. Zonix is probably better than Gwen, but I mean, just in general, no matter what, the big servers are always going to have just a little bit worse or even a lot worse anti-cheats. It just makes sense. Now, let's talk actually specifically about Gwen now. So, is Gwen a bad anti-cheat? So there's a yes and no to it. So what a lot of people don't actually know is, this was tested too, is I can promise you, because when I was mod, you're able to see Gwen logs, and like, you know, it would say, alright, sorry guys, I had to cut real quick. So it would, you know, give alerts to staff members if someone's like, you know, cheating possibly, or like possibly cheating. Like it would go through different kind of levels of severity. You know, you can see on Samito D's videos or my videos or like, you know, staff members videos where it would say like blank is suspected of cheating or whatnot. Alright, I was gonna win this game. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now that is extremely accurate. Now, you're going to go, well, if that's extremely accurate, then why doesn't it ban hackers? So the thing about Gwen, Watchdog, not G.Cheat, which is why G.Cheat's better than both of them, is they wait to, you don't know when you're going to get banned, or they put you in a ban wave, so you don't know what you're banned for, and you can't make bypasses for it. Now, a lot of people, now they think that's a really good method, so they can't make bypasses for it, but it's actually a very bad idea because it can take hours for you to be banned, and the only way to be actually like really banned is to be extreme severe hacking. So you would need to be flying like I'd say about, you need to be flying in the air for at least a minute straight until you'd be banned. So Gwen can actually detect like the most hardcore vape or yeah, even, you know, like terrible hacks like worst or whatnot, just normal hacks. It can detect basically everything. I mean, it also sometimes detects legit players too, but so you're saying right now, I'm kind of repeating myself, but I do want to get the point across. Okay, well, Gwen is such a bad anti-cheat. That means because it's not banning hackers. Like, if there's an obvious fly hacker and you see that he's not getting banned, or she is not getting banned, that's because Gwen is like waiting for a while, unless it's really obvious or it's like not obvious enough. So it needs like a lot of offenses or like alerts, because I think it goes by alerts. I'm not really sure though. You'd have to ask QA that because I don't know. But it goes by kind of alerts. And once it gets enough alerts, like high severity alerts, it will ban the player. But otherwise, it will wait to like the next day or like when the next ban wave is, or something like that, because they don't want people to know how to bypass. And even Sigils, which if you guys don't know, he's like the leadership team on Mineplex, stated this as well. So that's kind of why, two reasons, because Mineplex is big and people know how to make bypasses for it now, and second is because they wait a very long time to actually ban players. So it takes a really hardcore, a lot of offenses for them to actually ban instead of. So I think it's really dumb that you actually have to wait a while to get banned, because they're just ruining so many games. Pretend you're in a UHC and there's a fly hacker, very, very obvious, and Gwen detects it. Obviously, it knows it's hacking, but they don't know. They don't want them to find bypasses for it, so they'll wait like, oh my god, they'll wait like 30 minutes to 24 hours to ban the player, so they can't find a bypass. Like, that's just, I just think that's silly. Like, I mean, I can understand that if they didn't do it like that, there would be a couple issues. One, it would probably ban some innocent players a lot more. Gwen does false ban, if you guys don't already know. Every anti-cheat does, but it would do like way more if it just the first defense they have, because they could be lagging or something, which I can understand. Gwen wants to make sure a player's not lagging, so it goes for a lot of offenses. But I guarantee you, if it just banned right away for like only a couple of offenses needed, or alerts, I'm not really sure what it's called, or flags, I think it would be flags, then the hacker rate would go down so fast, but a lot of innocent players would be banned too. I mean, so it's kind of do you want to take the risk, or have a lot of take the risk but like no hackers, or don't take the risk but have a lot of hackers? And Mineplex wants to, you know, since it wants to be a good server, doesn't want to take the risk and make sure innocent players aren't banned. So that's kind of the end of this video. I kind of want to get the point across. If you think I'm wrong in anything, it's possible since I was demoted, things got changed, but I highly, highly doubt that. And also keep in mind, Gwen is in beta. Same with Watchdog. Actually, I don't know about Watchdog, but so that explains why popular servers have bad quote-unquote bad anti-cheats. But I guarantee you, Gwen is a very good anti-cheat. Just very bad banning system, how Mineplex has it. Alright, it's going to be it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.